Look at this. We've got 1,807 people working together to trade this market in my trading group. We hit that 1,800 number. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you, smash that like button for me. Trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video, that's the goal. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Listen, I'm going to make sure you're very successful in the cryptocurrency space because I make these videos every single day. Smash that subscribe. Sometimes you've got the biggest opportunity of your lifetime staring you right in the face, and I'm going to help you be successful. Subscribe to the channel. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Sideways. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $260 billion. Bitcoin, 95.43. This is a Bitcoin daily chart, and I talked about this yesterday. Obviously, not a whole lot changes because each one of these candles represent one day. Okay, so if you smashed one of these candles up into 24 pieces, it would be, you know, the hourly time frame, right? So there's a lot of data compacted in these individual candles. So Bitcoin's been in this long-term downtrend. We've got major overhead resistance at 10,000, 10,500. Had a couple of people hit me up and they're like, Chris, should I buy Bitcoin? It's tough, and I'm going to talk to you about there's a ton of sellers right here. All the sell orders are stacked right here, so you'd be buying right before all those sell orders. You know, so potentially some type of breakout to the upside and a move higher would be the better idea for a buy. Otherwise, you essentially could be buying the top, and then we head back down to this lower trend line. Now, we do have a bearish MACD cross on the daily, and I spoke to you about this 2 days ago. If you look at the RSI, you had this trend line, broke to the downside, RSI moved higher, almost retested it, and then continued downside. And so here was the same thing, exact same idea. So let's see how this turns out. You've got this trend line on the RSI. The RSI basically retested this trend line. Are we going to see this move to the downside like we did previously? Looks almost identical, so just keep in mind, this is a possibility. Remember, we're gathering data every single minute of every single day. Okay, and so things change real quick. So we're going to look at some of the shorter term time frames now to kind of get a better picture of what's going to happen immediately. Remember, your daily time frame, this a lot of times takes a lot of time to play out. You know, it's not going to be instantaneous. I think a lot of people watch YouTube and they want to see things happen soon. Big move coming, like it's supposed to happen tomorrow all the time. Yeah, a big move on a 15-minute time frame is not necessarily a big move on a daily time frame. The highest time frame, the higher time frame always wins. Patterns on the higher time frames take precedent over the smaller time frames. And so you just remember, like, this is a lot of data. Every single one of these candles is a day. This is a ton of data over time versus, say, this is the hourly chart. You know, potentially 24 of these candles are in one daily candle. Okay, so this is a bullish idea. Does this mean, hey, Chris, you're bullish? This means I'm going to trade what I see on the charts. I'm trying to put my bias aside, and it's tough sometimes. But you've got this, you know, cup and handle potentially forming. break out of this handle, you know, there's some upside. You got some major resistance overhead, but could this happen? It's possible, you know. So you just have to keep in mind that, hey, plan for both directions, and you know, have that plan in place, write it down in front of you, and execute based on what happens. You want to keep emotion out of this market. You don't want to get stuck on emotion. You're going to make a lot of bad decisions when you trade with emotion. I had somebody hit me up today and they're like, Chris, I sold a bunch of Bitcoin and crypto when Bitcoin fell off a cliff and it was down there around 4,000. I sold out of fear. That's how this market is designed, to take your money based on your emotion. So you have to, if you have a plan in place and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do here without emotions, I'm thinking logically, and I'm going to do this when this happens. And so get a whiteboard, get a note, get some, you know, a notepad, put it back next to your workstation. Don't sit in bed and trade on your phone and try to make great decisions trading this market. This is zoomed in 15-minute chart. Here's what we're watching. So we've been in this rising channel, rising wedge for an extended period of time. You can see right now there's this white falling wedge. 68% chance this breaks out to the upside. Now you could see a move down to 93.50 and still be okay, as long as the bulls get this bounce here and a break to the upside. Now you get a break to the downside, 8,700 is your target. So just keep in mind, it all is about to happen right here. Shout out to D-Funk in my trading group. Obviously very talented, put this together. Life-changing money, are you ready? Now this is a CBC BTC trading pair on Kucoin, right? You gotta hodl, hodl. Do not dump this coin, please, don't dump it. Let's pump this guy. No, but it's kind of funny. This pattern is bullish AF and yields epic gains. He said, watch for the double bottom wicks around the ears. Dude, buy the bounce off the right ear. That's what it's all about. It's really amazing just to have you guys in the community, just all this. God, it really means a lot to have this opportunity to bring you this information on a daily basis. And just you guys, I owe you a lot for everything. None of this would be possible without you guys, period. Right? So just always know that. I'll tell you what, in life, sometimes you have these moments where you realize, dude, this is it. Like I'm doing, there's nothing else in the world right now that I could be doing that would give me a better sense of fulfillment. And just this is kind of on a personal level. So this person came out and he stated, and I cut out some of the personal stuff, but he said, fantastic group. And I take pride in this group. You guys don't read me the wrong way. Like it's unbelievable what I've been able to learn and accomplish since I came into this space. And I do this, 5 hours a day making these videos for you guys. Probably work 12 to 16 hours every single day. Like I'm talking Christmas, birthdays. This person stated, fantastic group. I will always be a member. I wanted to try to repay you for the financial freedom. Since July 19th, I've gone from having 0.77 Bitcoin to 22 Bitcoin in trading. I was 22 Bitcoin from less than 1 Bitcoin. Life-changing money. He said, you were an inspiration, man. You were the mentor for sure. He said, I just wanted to say thank you. You literally changed the course of my life. I was a car salesman less than a year ago. Now he's able to spend time with his daughter, his family. And this is what this space represents for all of us. It's the ability to have financial freedom, financial opportunities that otherwise would take a lifetime of hard work to retire. And so just know that life-changing money is coming regardless. If you're a holder, if you just watch the channel, if you don't watch the channel, if you're in crypto, period, like we're early, this is all about the payoff. So if you're ever like, oh, my altcoins are getting wrecked, I'm not making as much money as I can, you will. Watch. Bull run ready. Let's do this. BTC up and BTC down. So these are new, just launched on yesterday. And so they used to have like ETH bull, ETH bear. There's some problems with them. Fundamentally, they just didn't work out very well. So Binance came out these new tokens, just so you're familiar what they are, but essentially they're between 1.5 and 3x leverage. Let these get vetted before you start bumping a bunch of money into anything new in crypto. Let other people try it out. There's going to be quirks and ideas that need to be worked on, as far as they say they have a secret algorithm. Might need some adjustment. So let this get vetted first. But here it just goes down, talks about the fee structure, the daily management fee, how it's cheaper. So again, they got FTX knockoff tokens over at Binance now. So kind of a cool way to be able to short the market, trading in the market both ways. And potentially this is an easy way to do so. I'll keep you updated on this idea. This is Brent crude oil. This is oil. You can see you've got a ascending triangle here. Bullish pattern, 64% chance of a breakout to the upside, and it did. Now you're about to get a retest, and we might see oil up to $32 a barrel. Oil starting to climb back higher. This is Bitcoin dominance, and it's still doing nothing. Altcoin holders, we want to see this get wrecked. Come on, Bitcoin dominance. It's so much more fun than these altcoins are just running hard, and you're just like, yeah, you're waking up every day and you're like green all over your Blockfolio, Binance, all over your app. Like, dude, this market gets it crazy. This is traditional markets, and yeah, they're getting hit right now. 1%, which is substantial for traditional markets. So stocks are in the red. Open interest on CME Bitcoin options is up 1,000% so far this month. And so what does this mean? Big move coming. Open interest means there's a ton of people with open trades. And when this happens, it is basically called the top of quite a few previous moves that we talked about. Here we are again, open interest, very high. It doesn't always mean a move to the downside. Everybody could be long. I mean, we could get a retest right here and freaking blast off, and that's what we want. Right? We got to put our emotions and our biases aside, and it's tough. Man, it's tough sometimes. There's a link in the description that supports the channel. These are ridiculously cheap right now. Store some crypto on it. It's safe, it's secure, it's offline, it's cold storage, and it's half price. This is Tezos BTC. And again, don't trade this if you don't know how to use stop losses. If you don't know how to trade, just ignore this entire, I'd just probably fast forward through this entire segment. But what I want to show you is, so what I'm looking for here, this support level down here could be a catalyst for a bounce and a move higher. And the targets are labeled over here on the white blocks. You can see the targets. But over here, you see how the price action ran up and got rejected by this level. So at this point, it's resistance. Why? It's because all the sellers are stacked right here. Right? You ever go to the depth charts on the order books and you see like all these sell orders stacked on top of each other, sell walls? That was right here. Okay, so now that after it breaks above this, look what happened last time. You got a huge epic move to the upside. Huge epic move. What is that about? 80% gain right here. Okay, then it came back down and you can see it bounced repeatedly. Why? Because all the buyers are right here now. So it becomes support. Buy, 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 buy. Then it bounced again and took off, and you saw essentially 50 or 60% gains. Here it is again, falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside, and it's approaching this important area where all the buyers are at. Okay, so this is going to act as support. So you put a couple of these catalysts together. You also have bullish divergence on the RSI and MACD, which means there's underlying strength in the price action that's not yet reflected on the price action, right? So again, there's some good signs. I mean, all this is dependent on Bitcoin and can change in a minute, but it's real simple. This does not mean go buy Tezos right now. It's an if-then statement. If this breaks out to the upside, then that's your buy signal. This chilling global trade war warning could send Bitcoin demand higher. We want Bitcoin demand to be exponentially higher. The idea is in 2019, Bitcoin was used as a hedging asset. Bitcoin could undergo significant growth in demand as prospects of a new trade war looms over the global market sentiment. What do you guys think about this? I mean, hedging asset, Bitcoin. I mean, it's volatile, you know? So this veteran analyst further noted that a grim geopolitical climate would also slow global economic growth further. And that's, a lot of these economies are going to crumble over the next few years. Falter for sure. And Bitcoin is becoming increasingly well known in the world as a hedge to fiat devaluation. Bitcoin stands to benefit greatly from deflationary super cycle. Here's how. Deflationary super cycle. I'm ready for the super cycle. I want to ride that ride. Super cycle. You guys want to ride with me? Let's do it. So in essence, this is just talking about how the entire world right now is going through this panic situation, and essentially asset prices are going to be sent plummeting. You know, Bitcoin may be excluded from this trend. So basically this article is saying expect deflation, not inflation. This mandatory lockdown has caused the demand for foods and services to be decimated, right? This has been epitomized by the collapse in certain oil markets to zero, even negative last month. Now we do see oil bouncing back. On top of this, the White House is likely to support a new round of stimulus checks. Money machine. Let's print it, boys. Let's get it all out there. So they're talking about another $1,200 stimulus check, possibly a little bit better than last time, just based on some of the dependent type situations. Also, if you have any rentals or you're a renter, like you could essentially stay where you live and like you can't be evicted for a period of a year. Like you would still be financially liable for the bills. Like they could go after you for the money that you didn't pay, but they can't evict you based on this idea. So the economy is going to get worse before it gets better, period. 3 signs show Bitcoin on the verge of a macro upsurge. Macro upsurge super cycle in that order, right? Making $20,000 Bitcoin imminent. Let's see what they're talking about. The USD value of Bitcoin issued per day is above the 1-year moving average of the same on-chain metric. Just reached a key zone. That's one idea. Charts flash strong technical signs. They're talking about this possible retest and this breakout. That would be a strong possible sign. If it breaks higher right now, it's essentially hasn't happened yet. The demand for Bitcoin is increasing. Yes, because people FOMO into this market. I get people join my group and they will send me 5 emails in the matter of like 20 minutes to like, dude, I gotta get in. I gotta get in. I'm like, breathe, relax. I had somebody calling me repeatedly yesterday, and I'm just like, are you serious? I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, I promise you, I got you. I needed like 2 hours of sleep. Just breathe. He's like, dude, I got this much money. I gotta get in the market. Relax. Breathe. Deep breath. That's the greed is real. That FOMO factor. Analysts that predicted Bitcoin's 2018 bottom anticipates an imminent break of 10,000, and that would be amazing. Look at this ride. I want to go on this ride. Here you see, essentially, we could get this like bull flag, bull pennant, and boom, $12,000 Bitcoin, 14,000 after that. Let's go. I'm ready for this ride. You guys ready? Let's ride this train. You want to? Coinbase report suggests Bitcoin acts as a gateway to altcoins. Only 24% of investors keep the faith, according to research from Coinbase, saying a lot of people come into this market, they buy Bitcoin, but then they just start falling in love with these altcoins. And this cycle is what's going to give us the altcoin season of the century again, right? We're going to have that because everybody FOMOs into Bitcoin and then they fall in love with altcoins. Altcoins are going to change the world. I love this project. And then it becomes this like tribalistic clan on Twitter where everybody's about to fight you if you say one negative thing or doubt anything about their project. And it's like, whoa, it's not that serious. Like I can have an opinion. We don't have to fight about this. But I'm telling you, like, I've never seen anything like it. Retail latches onto these cryptos and they're going to hold it. Like, I don't care if I'm down 90%. I'm holding it. That's bad. That strategy does not work for me. Coinbase claims most users shift to altcoins after Bitcoin price spikes. So yeah, if Bitcoin does pull back, we'll have a really good altcoin mini season. These altcoins will take off. People are seeking profits in casino-like markets. Boy, this market is like a casino. It's gambling for real. CoinMarketCap introduces crypto exchange ranking by traffic. CoinMarketCap has been bought by Binance. Any guesses who is leading the traffic of crypto exchanges? Anyone? Binance. Just Binance. Now, to be fair, Binance is the place to be. They have so much volume, so many coins. Like people hate on Binance, whatever. I've had a good experience with it for a couple of years. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.